me out about this.
Well, I can hear you perfectly fine. I think it's just because we're doing audio and no video.
Yeah, should make it run a lot smoother.
Alright. Do I have everything on? Everything's working. Oi, talk?
Yo.
Alright, cool.
Fucking, I heard that.
Alright, where's my fucking share button? Fuck off, don't show me that. Of course, I'm showing my sick symptoms now.
Of course, bro. You've sounded healthy as all day. Now you're gonna be sick.
Yes. I have to make sure I put my phone on silent so that nothing fucking plays. Why does it say I'm not on? What do you mean?
It gave me a notification saying that you were live on YouTube.
Maybe I should go to my videos, eh? That would work. Yes.
That'd probably be helpful.
Yep. Alright, hectic. Alright. Oh, I just got a notification on my own fucking thing. On my computer.
That means you subscribe to yourself. That's sad.
I haven't subscribed to myself though.
How do you get notifications then?
I don't know. Who's this current viewer? Can you hear everything perfectly? We need to know.
I'm flying blind here, man. I can't see anything other than our phone call.
Don't worry, neither can I. Alright. I'm just gonna copy the thing onto my bio. And I have to make a video just saying, oh, I'm on. Jump the fuck on. What's up? What's going on? I'm excited for this. It's gonna be something fucking way fucking different for us. Where is it? Alright, here.
Hell yeah, man. I'm just making this shit up as I go along.
Yo, what the fuck up, Kraayziie Nation? It's your boy SB, rapping that crazy. Jump on my fucking live right now on YouTube. Just jump on. Myself and Big Strykah Promotions are about to do a podcast. Part 2 of a podcast which will be dropping out tomorrow. Part 1 will drop tomorrow. Alright, anyway, let's get it. Let's go. Jump on. Link in bio. You.
Yeah.
I feel bad because no one can hear you.
Oh, no one can hear me at all.
No. Besides the person that's on our live right now.
Okay, massive shout outs to that person, whoever you are.
Whoever it is, yeah. Oh, I'm dying. Alright, anyway, this is part 2. Ah, fuck, I might as well do my intro. Yo, what the fuck up, Kraayziie Nation? It's your boy SB, repping that Kraayziie. You know what it is, I'm with the homie.
Strykah from Big Strykah Promotions. What's good, everyone?
This is part 2 of a podcast that myself and Big Strykah did, which in part 1 we spoke about. It was mostly me, eh?
Yeah, man.
It was I reviewed Ill-Equip's Tour Up event, and as well I reviewed, what was the other one? Girl Gang. And now part 2 is mostly gonna be Strykah talking because he's gonna be reviewing Apocalypse Tour in Melbourne.
Yeah, quick disclaimer. I'm terrible with track titles. And I have a pretty shit memory when it comes to remembering who came out when and all that. But
I can help you with that.
All in all, it was a freaking awesome night. I went and spent the night in a relatively cheap hotel. Caught up with one of my homies up there. Shout out to Marcus K. And yeah, we went down to the Apocalypse Tour. Basically, due to unforeseen circumstances, like what happens sometimes, we rocked up a little bit late, and I ended up turning up. I missed Young Sal. I'm pretty sure it was.
I was about to ask you that.
Opening for the night, which sucks because I really wanted to see him live. But and we turned up about halfway through Wombat's set. Maybe even 3/4 of the way through Wombat's set because I only heard like 1 or 2 songs from him.
How was it though? Like how was it witnessing Wombat?
I ditched Marcus at the door, man. Fucking, they were trying to get their tickets to work and that, and I was just like, laters, cunt. Fucking ran straight in, man. Fucking got my phone out and like just used my tallness to my advantage and just held it above everyone else in the crowd already gassing out to Wombat.
Which is like a pleasure.
Oh man, it was absolutely fucking awesome. I'm surprised that they had him on so early. Like, but more fool me for being late.
Yeah.
But he came on again like they do towards like similar to the 50-50 in the Apocalypse tour. Like they all came out together and did kind of like a cipher towards the end anyway, which was pretty cool. So I got to hear him rap a bit more towards the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure after Wombat came out, Mighty Mr. Muscle and Posse Shot, Carney Classic. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, bro, but they fucking killed it, man. That Mr. Muscle has got energy, man, like I haven't seen before. Like, and just so like Australian as well, man. He was up on the stage and like freaking singlet and a beanie and
yeah, he looks like a sick kind of name.
Just loving life, man. And like he kept stopping in between like after each song and just telling the crowd how much he appreciated them and how much he loved them. And like, yeah, it was really cool, man. It was really cool to see them live. In all honesty, I haven't listened to much of Posse Shot or that Mr. Muscle, but after seeing him live, man, I came home and like looked him up a bit and started listening to a few more songs, and yeah, I'm really starting to fuck with him, eh?
Yeah, they sound mad.
Now, this is where my memory gets a bit hazy because I'm pretty sure I went out for a fucking zoot after their set, but yeah, I can't quite remember who was up next.
Or they last?
Nah, it might have been Raj and Menace might have come out onto the stage, I'm pretty sure. For the
Because who were the last two?
What was that?
Who were the last two performances? That's how you work it out. If Fracture was Fracture last?
Yeah, he was towards the end.
Or was OD Clan at the end?
It was weird, man, because they got to like the halfway point and like the 50-50 and stuff like that, man. Everyone just started coming out onto the stage for each other's sets and like supporting each other and jumping all over the stage and jumping up on the speakers and shit. That's what I mean. Like, so the lineup got a bit confusing. And as they announced, like right before we turned up, they were basically saying just the whole premise of it all was just to come down and support everyone. Like, they didn't give anyone set times or anything like that. So that you basically had to come down and just support the whole scene instead of just coming to your favorite artist and going home, which is pretty shit, I reckon.
Got ya.
But yeah, Raj freaking got up and he killed his set, man. Him and Mitchos got up there and fucking smashed it. Raj did Four Zans and like his track Four Zans, just to clarify.
Yeah.
And 666. And he did another one, which again I've forgotten the name of it, but it was a really fucking fast-paced track, and like I remember him even being.
Booth?
No, I don't think so. I can't. As I said, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember him even talking to me afterwards, and he was sketching himself that he wasn't going to be able to do it, but he absolutely.
I know what you're talking. I don't know the track, but I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, and I'm pretty sure after that, Alex Jones and Son of Sam came out, and as to be expected, the crowd went absolutely spastic. And they came out, and to be completely honest with you, again, I've heard Alex Jones and Son and Sam, and I know that they're respected as absolute kings in the scene and stuff, but I haven't made a lot of time to listen to their stuff either, but their presence when they came out on the stage was fucking phenomenal, man.
They're different, eh?
Oh, just, yeah, and yeah. I don't know. You can tell in the coolest way possible. Like they just don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
They just come out and they do their thing, and everyone loves it, and then they just like disappear into the night, and it's done.
Yeah, like they do their own thing.
Who else did we have? We had Smash Brothers, rest in peace, Murky. Um, they came out and absolutely killed it as well.
Which is to be expected.
Oh, again, hometown special, fucking the Apocalypse tour from Melbourne sold out, so it was a fucking awesome effort, like by all the people involved. Um, yeah, this is why I cut you short a bit the other day in the recorded version, SBL.
It's all good.
I struggle to
Elaborate.
to elaborate a bit, especially considering, as SB said in the last part of this, it was my first event technically going one outs as well. Like I didn't have any of my Kraayziie Ent crew with me. I was lucky enough, as I said earlier, to catch up with one of my friends there, which was cool. But yeah, it's different, man. It's the first event this year that second event that I've been to this year without anyone from Kraayziie Ent. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt a bit of pressure. I know I was trying to get heaps of footage, but try and pay enough attention at the same time and fucking try and not just stand there being the weird cunt standing in the corner holding his camera, not actually enjoying himself. Like, so it's weird. I didn't take a lot of like mental notes of stuff because I just kind of lived in the moment and just had an awesome time, man.
And as well, it's been a while since that happened.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
When was it? Last
It's been a
week?
couple.
Or the
It was
week before?
July 12th. I don't even know what the date is today.
19th. So yeah, last week.
Last week.
That shows how much you do during the week.
Well, again, I don't. Yeah, man. Most days I wake up not knowing what day it is.
True.
It's definitely a Bug day though. It's always a Bug day.
A puke day. Oh man.
Oh, hey, so this is gonna get incredibly short, incredibly quick, SB. If you want to take the reins for a bit, man. I'm running out of shit to talk
I
about.
don't know.
Again, it was an awesome night. I'm kind of speechless in a sense, which doesn't do much good for a live podcast. But it was like every event I've been to this year. It was really, really interesting to go to an event that it turns out there was actually a few more people there whose music I hadn't spent much time on before.
Oh, can you bring her up?
Casper.
Yes.
Yes. Again, I didn't actually.
Was that like at the end? Like when it finished? Do they let people perform?
Probably would have been about halfway through, maybe 3/4 of the way through.
That's cool. They just let people perform.
Yeah, well, I think so. There was a couple of heads up there that I hadn't seen before. I didn't know their names or anything. There was freaking there was like a skinny youngish looking redhead guy that jumped up and spat a few bars as well. I'm still not quite sure who he is, but he fucking killed it as well. And it was around about that time that we had a female MC jump up on the stage, Casper Chaos.
Yeah, Chaos.
And yeah, as I've spoken about or touched on before in the earlier episode with SB, like it was just amazing to turn around and see the crowd and the way that everyone as a whole reacted when this chick like stepped out on stage and started spitting absolute fucking fire bars. Like it was just cool.
She's very unique.
And you just saw everyone's jaws drop, like they didn't expect that to come out of her. But as soon as she started spitting, like it just came naturally. It was sick.
I honestly think she's a very unique artist.
So shout out Casper Chaos. Everyone go and give her a follow on Instagram if you haven't already. Go and check out her work.
I don't think she has anything.
Does she have anything out yet or no?
I don't think so. To my
Well, just
knowledge,
keep an eye out around Sydney and stuff like that. See if you can catch her doing any gigs.
or Melbourne, Because she's
Or
from
Melbourne.
She is from Melbourne.
Melbourne represent.
Yep.
But yeah. And just to see the way that fucking everyone pulled it off, again, the fact that Raj was able to be there was pretty cool. Like, if you know, you know. He's got a bit of shit going on at the moment. So the fact that he's been able to still go around Australia and perform for everyone, that's been fucking awesome.
Fader just joined the chat.
Who was that, sorry?
Fader just joined the chat. He said, yeah, the fucking boys.
Going on, Fader, you mad?
That's so funny because on my fucking headset, you blur out when you said cunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, alright, whatever.
We're a censored program now. Crazy enters for the kids.
Sure. No, remember Big Strykah and...
Oh, Big Strykah Ed.
That was so
funny as. I love me a good troll.
Oh.
But anyway,
what were we talking about? I don't even remember.
But yeah, I've definitely missed a bunch of shit from the apocalypse.
Kingston's on this live as well.
Yeah, mad. Shout out to anybody watching the live and watching me fumble it like I do sometimes, because I have way too much responsibility on this particular podcast.
What's good, King? I was talking to King about that his EP and about you remember how we were talking about the what was it? The live reaction with him?
Yep.
I'm keen. I'm still keen, King. Let me know. I want to fucking do that. I reckon I'll be hectic. It'll be interesting, eh? I reckon it'll be very different. What do you reckon?
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Again, everybody's sitting on mad music or working on fucking heaps of mad music at the moment. Like, the waiting is killing me, but from what I'm hearing, it's all going to be worth the wait.
Fuck no. So yeah, what did you think of it as a whole? The Apocalypse Tour.
It was really good, man. Like my only real complaint about the whole thing was probably the venue has a tiny as fuck smoking area. That's probably my only fucking complaint as a smoker. And you're literally shoved in there like a fucking cattle yard, man. And I don't know, I walked past and looked at the security, and he just kind of looked back at me like, the fuck do you want me to do about it? And so I've just fucking squished in there with everyone else.
It's like, you know, your job.
Or like, oh well, again though, like it was no offense to the security either. Again, yeah, he didn't build the smoking area, but
yeah, I looked at that one. That one looked so much it looked so uncomfortable.
Yeah, just the smoking area though. Like,
no, I'm not talking about the smoking area. I'm talking about like the way the venue's built.
Like, see, it's one of the better ones that I've been to, man. When I went to go see Cursor over in Tassie, now that was a weird venue.
It looks squished, in my opinion.
Oh, I suppose you're going to get that when it sells out, though, man, because I'm pretty sure they sold it out, and then they the venue themselves chucked another 50 tickets on the door, which sold out as well.
Of course it sold out. It's all those boys. I reckon that would have been mad. I'm still pissed off that I haven't been able to see them.
One of the people that I got to meet was Scotty Hines. I didn't actually speak about him before. He's one of the most humble fucking artists that I've met to date. Like,
he's a sick cunt. Shout out to Scotty.
Shout outs to Scotty. He's just a fucking sick dude. He was real good to talk to. Oh, and another person that was funnier than I thought in person was Shadow. I went up to Shadow at the end of the night and asked him if I could get a picture with him, and he turned around and he basically said something along the lines of he acted like he was going to turn me down, and he's just like, but I'd never say no to a fan, of course, bro. And then threw his arm around me and fucking let me take a picture with him and stuff. So
I can imagine you asking as well, because you don't really talk.
Dude. Yeah, huh? Nah. I just awkwardly stood outside the venue, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sure you can picture it. Most of our listeners could probably picture it, the ones that have met me.
I was about to say, like, I can imagine that because of the way that you are. Like, you're very. I don't know, how do I say it? Like,
Awkward. I'm awkward,
awkward,
man.
yeah.
100%. I know it. You know it. We all know it. And that's the thing. Like, another bit of a disclaimer to anybody that's listening. Like, if you see me out in public and I don't come up to you, or if I'm just hell fucking awkward if you come up to me, like, don't take it personally. I'm just a bit fucked. Like,
I'm very similar though. I don't really go up to
like,
people either. Well,
as soon as
lately.
people come up to me or I'm put in a position where I have to meet someone new, my anxiety kicks in hard.
Yeah, that's why, like, I remember at people in persons, I was just dragging you. I'm like,
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
Well, you were just going up and talking to people and being
I
like,
was
"Hey,
not going up to anyone. I
have,
actually,
have,
at
have
people's,
you met
everyone came up
Strykah?"
to me. It was so weird.
It was funny though. Every 2 seconds, have you met Strykah?
Yeah, I asked them because, no, because people would be like, oh, is Strykah here? And I'd be like, yeah, because I would, like, talk to him earlier, like,
Yeah.
without you. And people would be like, oh, is Strykah here? I'm like, yeah, he is. I'm like, and then, like, I would see you and I'd be like, oh, by the way, this is so-and-so.
You
Like,
normally find Strykah hiding in a fucking corner or on one of the edges somewhere with his phone, and that's about where I stay until SB gets me to meet people.
yeah, but as well, I'm not very forceful either. Like, I've noticed
No, that's not a
if you
forceful thing
catch
though
me,
as well.
no, but if you catch me, you catch me. If you don't, that's your fault. Because if you recognize me, if you don't recognize me, you see my fucking clothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, that's the whole idea behind the clothing. That's why we all. And some of my favorite gigs have been the ones that we've all gone to together, man. Like,
That's only been one
it's
gig.
good. It's good to go out.
Oh well, sorry, 2 gigs.
Wow.
Sorry, I forgot. Sorry, yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
for us, it's been 2 gigs, and then one gig with Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie wants us to catch up again. So do I, but that's gonna take a while. Who knows when that's gonna happen? Every time I hear that, I'm just like, what do I say now?
It's sound effects. I just got a soundboard. We call that the Bug effect.
Beautiful. Oh, but yeah. What else can we talk about now? Want to talk about future gigs? And I'll pull
Yeah,
them up.
well,
I'm
yeah, well,
going to a gig on Saturday, actually. Tomorrow, fuck.
I was about to say, yeah, that's tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to a gig tomorrow at the Valve Bar.
You staying in the city?
Huh?
You staying in the city?
Of course I am. Big Billy's. At the Valve Bar from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. is the gig.
Shit, that's gonna be right off.
I got the headliners are I don't know how his name's pronounced. Biggie Dap, Akira, Ronan, Finest Underground Hip Hop, which is like it's just a fucking quote. The Southwest Sad Boys and Young Nasty, and as well Steely and Angelus Terabus, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Just for the record, I can't see whatever SB can see at the moment, so
Obviously,
I
yeah,
got
because I'm pulling it up on my phone. But yeah, I reckon it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see a lot of new artists that I haven't heard of. Because I think I've only heard of 4 artists that are in the lineup.
So what's that? So what's that event actually called again? Sorry, SB.
Underworld Australia.
Sounds good, hey.
Yeah,
Should be
I'm
with
pretty
that.
sure
Make sure you get heaps of footage.
I'm pretty sure Steely's hosting the event.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Steely's another mad artist. Shout out Steely.
Yeah, I'm curious because there's a guy called Vish is Dead, who I've recently reacted to. He did a track with Fiel. Unlucky Dead as well, who I've seen him live. I saw him at the last Awful Things, which he was pretty good. And then as well, a guy called Rain Rain Go Away, which I've never heard of his tracks, but yeah, I'm curious to just. The main reason I go to these type of concerts is because I want to find out of new artists. So to see these new artists is going to be fucking interesting, eh?
That's what I did with Peoples and Persons, man. Like, other than Matthew and a
Oh
couple of
wow,
others.
Angelus of what, however the fuck you pronounce it, is a female artist. Ooh.
Right.
No, it's gonna be interesting. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what she does, like how she.
You mean this? You've been watching a lot of female MCs perform live lately.
Yeah, I've noticed. Eh? It's kind of
It'll be
crazy.
good for you to be able to like get a gauge after, like, you'll have something to compare it to, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get you. Do you know what I'm so confused about? You know that's. Have you heard of Saint Dave?
Nah.
English. Anyway, this English performer. 1-4 for some reason are performing in Melbourne today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it might be tonight. I saw pictures on Instagram yesterday of them at the airport.
But so weird, like you have them perform in Melbourne.
I'm pretty sure that aren't the people that they're beefing with from Melbourne?
No, they're from Sydney.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's the reason. I honestly think that's the big reason why they didn't perform in Sydney. Because I reckon if they get, I don't think they're gonna be able to get gigs in Sydney.
Who? Wait, what? Now I'm lost.
1-4.
You don't reckon 1-4 is going to be able to get any more gigs in Sydney?
Because if wherever they go, this crew will go to the concerts.
Yeah. As I've been saying for a while, man.
Because do you remember that gig that they were meant to do? That they were supporting acts?
Yeah.
They were meant to do a gig at a bar, and it got cancelled because like that group threatened the bar or something like that.
Oh wow.
So it's like,
yeah. See, again, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough about the beef to really talk about it. I just know that they're fighting with another group.
they're fighting from a group from Inner West, which is like my area.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and this beef has been going on for ages.
Yeah.
Like for fucking years. I know about this fucking beef. Like I knew
I was
about it
probably gonna
before.
make me sound like a bitch, but in that case, I'm going to leave that one well enough alone.
Yeah.
But the other upcoming gigs is, you mentioned Awful Things before, man. Fucking, they've got another Sydney gig coming up, and a Melbourne gig coming up.
They have a Melbourne gig and a Sydney gig coming up, because I'm pretty sure the Melbourne gig is before it, isn't it? Yes.
Oh.
Alright, Awful Things in Melbourne edition, Saturday, August 3rd. You got Nerve, Z Lewis, Jai Simpson, and that's it.
But that'll be mad, man, I reckon. I look forward to it. It sounds like it's going to be like a smaller style gig, man, which means like you should be able to interact with the artists a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
I'd love to have a quick chat with Nerve and like get to know him a bit better.
I reckon he's gonna be busy as hell.
Oh yeah, man. I figure he would be.
Fader just commented saying Hef's crew and 21 District are beefing with 1-4.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what we were saying. Where's that? Hold on. I'll see where that one's at. It doesn't say.
Does it say TBA? Like, it might still be.
Oh wait, La Di Da.
Oh yep.
It's at the La Di Da 577 Little Bourke Street.
Little Burke Street.
Sorry.
People that are actually from the area.
Yeah. And then as well, you got Awful Things, August 10th, which obviously it's the same. It's kind of the same lineup. You got Nerve, My Brother, Lovesick, a guy called Cone Piece, I think it's. I honestly think it says cone piece.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Oh, I know who this is. Hectic. I've met this guy before. Cone piece, and as well, my brother Nimbus.
Oh yeah. See, actually, that was the one that I'm actually annoyed. I hit him up in the DMs and asked if he was going to be at Melbourne as well, but he said not this time.
Cause I'm keen to see both of those people live, Lovesick and Nimbus.
I'd love to see Nimbus
Lovesick's
live.
a sinker. Like he honestly starts like a mosh and shit, which I'm keen to see. Like
Have we seen Lovesick before?
I've seen Lovesick at the last People in Person. He performs with Akira.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I reckon that's gonna be mad. And Cone Piece, I met him at the last People in Person, but I haven't seen him perform before. Yeah. And y'all know my opinion on Nerve.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
again. I'm gonna leave that one alone too. You want too much smoke at the moment, SB.
It's gonna be interesting to see how he performs live. You're
gonna start a fire with all your smoke.
What do you mean? You're the one that's been getting in trouble lately.
Never.
I haven't got an instant. I don't have haters attacking me every day.
I don't have haters attacking me every day, just some days.
But yeah, besides that,
how long have we been live for? Because I'm about to have some more bad news for you, SB.
31 minutes. Your phone's about to die.
It sure is. How did you know?
I might just put this straight and then go.
You're gonna have to drop this one and the other piece at the same time.
Nah, I'm gonna drop the other one tomorrow.
That's gonna be back to front then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's all. Yeah, exactly. It's all right. Fuck. What was I about to say? And as well, I know People in Persons are announcing the Underground Part 2 on Monday. Of course, you fucking take a fucking.
I'm celebrating for People in Persons announcement.
Yeah. Which, knowing my luck, I'm probably going to have to fly Strykah and Thing down here again.
That one was for you, Isaac and Trav?
I'm actually keen to see it today.
Alright, well, Strykah's about to fucking drop out. But mad love to anybody who tuned in or tunes in at a later time. And I will speak to you.
Oh, by the way, we're getting recommended to drop all the podcasters on SoundCloud.
Yeah, alright. That sounds good. I'll chuck my phone on charge and I'll hit you up. I'll give you a call, SB.
Which means more work for me.
Oh, you love it. You do it for the fans, SB.
Yes, I know. Anyway, this is gonna be. Did we have anything else to talk about? Oh, actually, yeah, I have a big announcement. Fuck, what was it? The merch is gonna be out soon, within the next 2 weeks.
Everybody hold him to that. Hey, I've been talking to SB about this merch business.
Within
a month now.
Alright, I'll say within the next month, just to be sure.
Right, everyone that's listening, he's got 4 weeks to have.
Because I have my interview. I have my interview tomorrow.
Alright, cool.
For the what do you call it? The fucking what do you call that fucking thing? The tax file number. You know how you have to go to the post office?
Yep. Yeah, you go into the tax office to work out your ABN and all of that too.
Do you?
All registered.
Alright, cool. Well, yeah, like I said, the website's coming up soon. What we're going to do is we're going to be doing a pre-sale. And I might do something which will be very interesting. Want to hear what it is?
I'm about to drop out any second.
Do you still have stickers?
Yeah, not heaps, but I've got some.
We might, for the first... How many do you have?
Oh no, I'd need a minute. And my phone doesn't have that long.
Alright, anyway, we'll keep
everyone posted.
What I'm thinking is I might do a giveaway for the first 4 people.
All right, cool. I might have something interesting to add to that too, but I'll speak to you off live, and we'll keep everyone posted. But I've got to go before this just drops me out anyway.
It's all
So,
good.
mad love
Alright,
everyone.
anyway, this has been your boy SBN.
Strykah from Big Strykah Promotions. Share around all of my stuff. Let's get it.
But yeah, thank you for tuning into the podcast. Hopefully, we'll have a longer episode in the future. Alright, catch y'all. Peace!